At exactly 2:18 in the morning, a live stream appeared online. There was no username, no description, no title, no chat. Just a single camera pointed at a basement floor. Concrete, a metal drain, a chair sitting beneath a hanging light, and in the corner of the video, a timer, counting down 14 minutes, 32 seconds. At first, viewers assumed it was some kind of prank, another strange experiment from the darker corners of the internet. But then, something happened that made thousands of people stop scrolling. The camera moved, slowly, as if someone had touched it, but there was no one in the room. Then, the sound started. At first, it was faint, barely noticeable, but after a few seconds, it became unmistakable. Someone was crying, not loudly, not screaming, just a weak, exhausted sob echoing somewhere outside the frame. Then, the camera tilted upward, just enough to reveal a doorway. Beyond the doorway was a hallway. White tiles, bright fluorescent lighting, too clean for a basement like this. Within minutes, the live stream began spreading through forums and private chat groups. People started analyzing every frame, every reflection, every shadow. And slowly, a disturbing realization began forming. That hallway looked familiar. Very familiar. Some viewers had seen a hallway exactly like that before, inside a police station. At 2:29 a.m., the police dispatch center received the first call, then another, then dozens more. People were reporting the same thing. There's a live stream of a kidnapping. There's a woman crying. There's a timer counting down. Dispatch initially assumed it was a hoax, but then one of the officers monitoring the stream noticed something else. A sound repeating every 30 seconds. A sharp electronic beep, the exact tone used by security doors in municipal buildings. By 2:41 a.m., officers traced the stream to a small rental house at the edge of town. Faded paint, overgrown yard, the kind of place people drive past every day without noticing. They forced the front door open. Inside, the house was silent, empty, except for one thing. In the living room stood a ring light, still warm, and an open laptop, streaming live. The camera angle matched the basement feed perfectly, so the officers moved downstairs, step by step. Concrete stairs. The air grew colder with every step. And then they saw it. The exact same room from the live stream. The chair, the drain, the hanging light. But there was no victim, no kidnapper, no blood. Only the camera, still streaming, and the timer now read 6 minutes remaining. Then something impossible happened. Right in front of the officers watching it, the live stream changed. The basement disappeared, and the video feed switched to a hallway. White tile, blue stripe along the wall, and a door labeled Evidence. This wasn't a guess anymore. The live stream was showing the inside of the police station. The timer reached 0. Everyone expected the stream to end. Instead, the camera zoomed in slowly, closer, closer, until the frame filled with the evidence door handle. And then the handle moved, turning slowly, as if someone inside had just opened it. The door swung inward. Inside were shelves filled with evidence boxes. Everything looked normal, until the camera drifted slightly to the right and revealed a corner of the room that shouldn't exist. A hanging light, a chair, a drain in the floor. The same basement set, built inside the police station itself. Then a voice spoke, soft, calm, almost gentle. Stop looking for her in the house. A pause followed. Then the voice spoke again.
She was never there. Dispatch immediately searched recent reports. Within minutes, they found a match. A missing person, 22 years old. Her name was Maurice Vale. She had disappeared 6 days ago. Her phone last pinged just 2 blocks from the police station. Old building plans revealed something forgotten. The station had once been built over an abandoned municipal tunnel system. Maintenance corridors, sealed service shafts, hidden spaces that no longer appeared on modern blueprints. Behind the evidence wing, they discovered a welded door. When officers forced it open, they found stairs leading down. The hallway below matched the live stream perfectly. White tiles, blue stripe. At the end stood a steel door with keypad entry. Beside the keypad, a small speaker beeped every 30 seconds, the exact sound heard in the stream. When the door finally opened, they heard it. A scream. Raw, human. Inside the room, they found her, Maurice Vale, alive, barely, chained to the floor. But the most disturbing part of the room wasn't the chains. It was the walls, covered in photographs, hundreds of them. Courtrooms, hospitals, police hallways, funerals, faces circled in red marker. These weren't victims, they were witnesses, people who asked questions. Then, the camera turned slowly toward a metal locker. Inside was an old police uniform, an old badge. The name tag read Captain Rowan Hale. But there was a problem. Hale had died 5 years earlier, yet the department database showed something impossible. His credentials were still active. Then, the live stream switched one final time. Now showing the commander's office. On the computer monitor was a folder labeled Broadcasts. Inside were dozens of recordings, different victims, different rooms, different years, all unsolved. Then one final message appeared on the stream. The station is the set. And the live stream disappeared, deleted, as if it had never existed. 3 months later, at exactly 2:18 a.m., another live stream appeared. Different link, different camera, same chair, same drain, same swinging light. But the camera wasn't in a basement anymore. It was pointed down a hallway inside the police station. The dispatch door opened. A uniformed officer stepped out, his face hidden in shadow, but the badge was clear. The name tag read Kim. Behind him, inside dispatch, a monitor glowed, already streaming, already watched, and somewhere a camera shutter clicked. Then, the screen went blank. Silence.